lot.
Flush to his right. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
You know, on these types of plays, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a big turnover there. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Yeah.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Mayfield now. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. Zooms in for the sack. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Throwing, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
No, I throw a wall up.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Thanks.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to strike for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. All that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. To try again after the sack. Trubisky completes it to the tight end, Burton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now Trubisky to throw. It's a gain of 34. Incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Gano out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
The block.
Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Nigga, you the only nigga who didn't find a good. Me and James.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
I still have a gun, so be careful.
Follow me. I think I got one.
I got one. I got
On
that.
first and 10, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Holt. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
23 yards on the play. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 3 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Getting your back involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Oftentimes you create mismatches because who's going to cover him. And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this off.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 73 yards. And the Bears draw a bit closer. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
Right. You get the
saw the blitz coming.
And one of them was like, you know how he won like $70,000 and missed the beat,
not just a crease,
yeah,
a gigantic hole, and off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
This one fielded at the 5.
And he only said that was one of the top 10 moments in his life.
Well, not exactly a banger return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
What pussy worth $7,000?
I'm just saying, like, pretty bullshit moment anyway.
Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right.
Nah, but it was back then. Like, it was a long time ago. And his
trying to give his man room to wander, but it's second down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Mayfield looks to throw, being chased down left. He can run for it, and he will. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball.
Two niggas ran in my fucking bathroom.
Exactly right.
Two niggas were in the bathroom. Whole fucking squad landed at the hotel.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise,
behind you.
Judicious in taking off.
Behind you, AR.
Into the end zone.
Please go grab it.
Receiving touchdown. A big play there.
They did. One did not have a gun.
Second touchdown of the afternoon.
You don't know Matt. Chance, you don't let the nigga kill you, bro. Chance, please use some Matt. Please go right now.
In order to lead in a game, you got to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Oh, God. Oh, God. This nigga boxed the whole squad.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Yep.
That's a box star right there.
All that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
We've had hella points at one game and we got like fucking top 8.
A gain of 6 there on first. Come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Nah. The block was when we had fucking 10 kills. Don't try that.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky.
The block was when we had 10 kills. I had 5 kills.
And that'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half. Hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
Give him
It'd be the highest niggas on the block. Chance. Repeat it after me. Go ahead, try it. I'll beat you.
On first down, Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down.
Okay.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Jalen.
Now on 2nd and 16. Trubisky, the safety Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
Just work with me a second here because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay.
I'm a real block star. Spider-Man got the block home.
70% to be considered an elite quarterback.
Who?
Yeah, tell you give you the whole 60.
Game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
All right, don't do that to me.
He's under 50%. He needs to start getting more targets.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Michael
Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low-man wins in the running game for defensive linemen. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
No, is there people here?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for him.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Did you lose the top already?
Yeah.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes.
They have a combat attack. Hello, let me know where they
land. 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Now
the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Are y'all serious?
As they'll talk
Who has
things over
Max?
prior to this upcoming 2nd down
And
play.
Jaylen's gonna lose this fucking fight.
This will be on the ground as well.
Jaylen, this is trios. You're wasting my points here. This nigga finna do like the nigga did.
Downfield on 2nd down is brought in.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That one good for 37 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And now he'll tuck it and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 1. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. This is caught. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
That's different.
Congrats. I'm speechless. Hi.
Huh?
What? Huh?
Who? Life is a highway. I'm going to I think it's a skin. It's too sexy. They want me.
I'm riding all night. You were the one who started it. Huh? What is it? What? I don't even check Twitter. What's wrong with my Twitter?
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down. And that's exactly what he did.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Right there, Jim. Right there. In that fucking brick behind you.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass.
I tried to call it out, and you just didn't fucking care.
Away now from taking the lead.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee.
Chance is not going to drink that, though. That's the thing.
To the 25. Now Case Keenum and the offense.
The calls I make are hella necessary. Like the call I just gave you and that you ignored. I said the niggas in there behind me and you just looked at him and then blocked
it. Make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go.
On the bottom, my teammates dying.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's actually a negative.
Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
This is taken at the 18.
I don't mind, like he's fucking good.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. On the crossing route, complete. That's Holt. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Yo!
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Kick him.
About set now for their next drive, Case Keenum and the Redskins. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the 1st half.
Well, normally we say you might get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson.
No, he didn't work yesterday.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 2nd down, it's Peterson, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
How me and Jay play there.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
That's honestly how me and Jay play. We don't even mark
Tackles,
anything.
because
We
we
just let
have
it
to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I thought we needed over there.
You don't plan on hitting the ground?
On play action, it's Keenum.
These people here, I don't see nobody.
And down he goes. Keenum is sacked.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I wish I had something to get over this.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Jackson, options out left. And an alley to run. 2 yards to gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll run it now, out of the gun. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage,
I think that's the latest spot.
5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the 1st.
I got a mess.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Jackson, options out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down.
Yeah, we killed him, huh? We killed him, huh? We killed him, huh? And then he impulsed away, and you said chances are north.
Big time first down, but I think this is all.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
I was stuck. I couldn't, jump up.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That should be like
On the run, it's Barkley. Whistles now
like
a timeout.
Non-withstanding, but he like how does it where like you can't go out?
Left. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Like 128.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Like when can I start cooking eggs?
Final timeout as they'll talk it over.
When can I start cooking eggs on the sidewalk?
Like
115? I'm hungry. You can get it like 95 degrees. Okay.
It's supposed to get to like 105
to avoid the contact. 3rd and medium. They
opted
to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you called it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we talk about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Here we go.
I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day.
Yo, Trey's one shot, Trey's one shot, Trey's one shot. Somebody.
For him and his
Trey.
teammates, doesn't it?
I did not have a gun.
Produced this late in the
I
game.
did not have
Lead
it.
to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Yeah, that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed. And Doc?
I don't have that many mats. Let's start off with that.
He's thinking I'm gonna shoot, break it down.
I hit him.
Don't go in there.
Oh shit, I forgot about that trap.
You're killing me dancing on Trey.
The nigga baited me.
You saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge.
Debated.
Madden Ultimate Team.
Dude,
go earn your
there's
key.
a trap in.
Yeah, he's
the
one
gas
shot.
station.
There's a trap. Don't run into the trap.
He is one shot. Go ahead. Go ahead, use him. Get over there.
I hit him
Let
right
him up.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
So it's 1st
Go get
and
the
10
car.
for the
You
Bears
use that to
on
go get the
offense
car
as they
and
get
use it to
ready
get it
to
away.
go.
Or use it to get it away. Get mine first. Get mine first. Get
Yeah,
mine
yeah,
first.
Jeff.
Throw on 1st down with Trubisky.
Niggas don't
Pressure
work.
comes and Trubisky goes down.
It's in the gas station.
Oh my goodness, was that
Wow,
a defensive
Jalen.
back that got to him with
That's
the pressure?
different.
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles.
That's hurt right there.
Hope everybody can hear
Hit
my
the
smile
rip,
on
hit a rip or
that
something.
Throw on 2nd down,
Circle
but
around
this
the
one is incomplete.
dead.
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver.
Hit the slip, hit the slip.
3rd down.
I bet you one
play. This
nigga.
defense has been very
Defensive rip,
disruptive
defensive
early
rip.
on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back in pass.
They got one. Look at
Pressure
you,
from
bro.
his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of
I'm still pissed off you
2014.
didn't get my card.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those
You
situations
just
if you're
got
no
the gas station
right?
probably.
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes.
That trap was vicious.
Their
That trap
athletic
was
just takes
seeking,
over.
nigga. He
That
was
trap was
chasing,
invisible,
nigga.
bro. It's
And
invisible.
here now the offense heading back out there. They're going to have to go at least
There's a
50,
nigga
60
popped me.
yards here if they want to ensure
And
that
I
they
was
don't
trying
have
to
to
like
punt
get
the
away
ball
from
like
him,
they
so
did
I like
last time.
Yeah, so
I
what
didn't
you're
even go
saying is
inside.
we're
That's the
not
thing
playing
about
to
it.
just get out of the
I
shot
just
and
like
get
kind of
the ball
like
on, right? You're playing to make sure the punter
Yeah, I
doesn't see
need
the
that,
field
man.
again. So
I need
it's not
that.
picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Our teammate.
2 minutes
Our
on the
teammate, for
clock
sure.
in what's been a scoreless first half.
That's 100% the nigga I play with.
Where you going? Go, Sonny.
We remind you that coming
Go,
up
Sonny.
at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns.
Go for the fucking reboot, man, my
His
nigga.
job's a little bit easier
Sonny.
for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we
Oh
do.
my
And
God.
touchdown!
Oh yeah, Brian. Oh yeah, Brian. Oh yeah, Brian. To the end zone. 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 To the end zone.
And his
Yeah.
guys are able to strike
The
for
game last night.
6.
Oof.
You said what? Oh.
After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams,
go to
okay,
Sonny.
what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a
This is
little
really
bit to
fun
start the
catching up
second
watching
quarter.
this.
Gano
How are you
now
going
following
up?
the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Why are you
And no
making this so
run back
difficult?
Here. This will be a
Why are
touchback,
you
and it
make-
comes out to the 25-yard
All
line.
you have to do, why are you making that
Mitchell
so difficult? All you
Trubisky
have to do
and
is
the
just go
Bears
here.
set to begin their next
And
drive.
pick him
I
up.
think this crowd not really sure what to make of things. Their guys have not looked very good.
So did he.
Their leader here, nowhere to escape, and he
So
goes
did-
down.
Wow, Jalen.
Ryan
This
Shazier
how you
picks
feel
up
my
his
points,
second
nigga.
sack of the afternoon. And he's going to go down again. Ryan Shazier able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action
Who's
there?
watching
Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
How are you watching, Agent?
And it's
Watching
fielded at
Brian's
the
live
34.
stream and playing this.
So possession goes over here on the punt. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He hasn't had his best day. They have been good running the
What are you
football,
watching?
and they have the lead, though, so maybe he just personally wants to improve his play.
And that's without a doubt, because at the end of the game, he wants to feel
How many
like he had a
views
really
is that,
good
Ryan?
hand
How
in
many
his
views
team
you got?
winning. If in
Yeah, let's
fact
put my
they
nigga
do
on the
go
big-
and
on the
get
big
that
screen.
done. But the bottom line is
I'll be right
finding a way to win the game. So if you're not playing that well, but somebody else is on the team, keep going to that hot hand.
Yeah, not over yet, but looking good here in the second quarter. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson options out left. Oh, trying to turn a corner, but he can't get there. And it's a safety. And they will get to him behind the line, but they're out of timeouts, remember, and the clock continues to wind down. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points.
Here's
Trubisky. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's not you in that ball.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will be brought down as time is now run out. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8.
Got you.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Mitchell Trubisky on his way out, the subject of a...
Jalen, can I not get no help? There's a whole nother storm here.
Now as they get set to start this third quarter.
I am on my
and with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown.
You got there so fucking late.
Oh, Cohen lost the football.
Did you kill him?
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football in either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity. Another down on the scoreboard.
Look at that medal. See if he's
almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know. They're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
A big kick that time, 52 yards.
What I lie about, dude? He wasn't sitting in that medal.
Second half begins with a run.
He came back. He heard you. He came back.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup.
Yeah, that's how long it takes to get him out.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
I killed 2 niggas that he could the
11 yards there, first down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. Jackson, options out left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I'd sure love to offer some advice to the defensive coordinator, but his guys are just getting run over by an offense that's executing like a well-oiled machine.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
It's too late to take Michael if I need to look up the 670.
In fact, it's eating up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead.
Top 8,
you control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's see.
Chance, you think it's too late to take Michael if I got to look at this
It's been a strong drive. We're 2nd and 11.
No. You guys got 9th.
And that is going to do it.
You said not to take Michael?
Of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on
How
EA
did you
Sports.
just stay up the whole night?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
That's what they're talking about right now? Playing the station?
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
They're doing some good-ass minute, too. Like 3 years, 3-4 years.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation?
Pressure comes, and Trubisky
got
goes
injured again.
down.
You see that point? Nigga be out here bopping niggas. Oh my God. Chance, did you not land on
you
Eagles?
understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
I really don't. I thought Chance landed. There was literally a tack and a pump on the roof, right? And I thought Chance was one of the niggas. I thought Chance landed on the tack, and I was fighting for the pump. And niggas landed on both of them shits before me. And I tried to swerve away from the roof, but I got clipped.
Pressure gets to him again.
And I survived that jump before.
This offensive line flat out.
I'm not Chance. Keep him picking me up. What are you doing?
Time again to the tune of
I'm really on the back of the fucking jump by myself.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
Trey, I have people on me that I need to take care of.
The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end
still going towards Jalen.
Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it.
I see your arrow pointed at Jalen.
Deficit, but boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree.
Really back,
right?
Chance.
He
I just fucking said that shit.
There, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm willing to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to
get the reboot in. Nobody's paying attention. Chance, please don't do this to me.
Right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
Damn, it's perfectly fine over here. Fucking bullshit, nigga.
We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Drop one of those,
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Trubisky readies the offense. Down by 12. 1:53 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
I got it.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle almost on the spot. That means
you're a flat tonight, that shit's hard.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how
this plays out. I really stayed up through the whole fucking night.
That is incomplete. They had to go for it.
Like, that shit was rough, nigga. I was damn near gonna pass out.
This one. But down 2 scores, I guess they
felt like
they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up.
And night-night strong.
It didn't work.
And night-night juice, nigga.
Thought, as you pointed out, they had a play.
That shit worse than another time.
By looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game, and down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
Period, Pooh.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Gonna give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Jalen
and that's
nutshell.
Incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So
Jalen and Carlos in a nutshell.
1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky.